What is happening, fishing friends? Can you believe it? I am out again to do some more fishing. Not much has changed from last time. It is still in the 40-degree water temperature range. Extremely windy. That's all I'm getting is extremely windy days. So we're going to have to deal with what we've been dealt today. Might be some backlashes. Hopefully there's some big bass caught though. It's worth the backlash. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm excited to get out. Probably throw some lipless, maybe some swim baits, maybe even some larger swim baits. And that drop shot. Yeah, that dang drop shot. Let's get it. Starting with the jerk bait here. That's what caught us all the fish at the last place. Hope the old dead chinchilla cover is doing its job. Cause yeah, it's still windy. Caught a leaf. Not out for the leaves. Don't know if you guys can even hear me. Pretty daggum windy. That's all we're getting here. Bunch of old broken out cattails. That stink. All right, let's go out deeper. Let's do 3, see how that does. Wowzers, it is windy. This wind is not helping a lot. See if we go clear over here, bring it up through the middle of this channel, if there's anything lying in wait. Lying and waiting for an easy meal. That would be ideal. What do you feel? There's one, right off that corner. The old lipless. There we go. The first one on the lipless this year. Look at that, smack that front one. That's exactly what you want to see. Right there we go. I do not want those in my hand. He's feisty. This is cold, cold water, and he smashed that. There we go. First one on the lipless this year. They are feeding. Water is thawed here finally. Water's thawed here finally, and there we go. First little bass on the lipless. Nothing big, but he gone. All right. Well, we've thrown everything else at him. The chrome lipless, tried the jerk bait, but I'm just getting too much slop and stuff stuck on it. So trying this Booyah one knocker, see if we can get anything to hit it. Otherwise, I think we're gonna have to call it a day. Maybe we'll find a couple fish over this way. Treacherous casting in here though. See just off the edge of this. Is there? Oh my gosh, look at that. First cast, wind blown bank. Thought we might need to switch it up. It's a decent fish. It's a decent fish. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Nice little chunk. There we go. Biggest one of the year. Smoked the old lipless. All right, let's get this fella back in. That's my biggest one of the year. He's only a couple pounds, 2-pounder, but still, oh, I'm sinking. Gonna have to toss you a little bit, fella. Here we go. Oh, he's lively. Whew, he off. Yes, all right. Well, that was the biggest fish of the day. Not a monster, but made that one little change up and said, oh, and look at this. Look at my braid. It's frayed. Better retie. But I thought, you know, let's try hitting this side over here that's wind blown. Bet that's gonna have a little better luck. First cast. Boonk. Oh, that is upsetting. Darn it. Can't believe I didn't have my flippin' GoPro on. There's one. There's one. That made up for it. Oh, and he's just the tiniest little fella. Darn it. That would have been... Wow, really? Really? I don't even know what happened right there. Couldn't even tell you what happened. It was like he came off, but he didn't. I think my line broke. I think my line broke when I was pulling him up in, and it actually caught and ended up winding in. No? No, he ran at me, and I don't even know. I don't even know what happened right there. All right, well, they are biting. If I could get my act together, we'd have a video. That would have been largemouth number 3. Didn't even land him. Wow, Debo, are you an amateur? There's one, another one. Right on that pause, trying to add that little pause in there. He smoked it. Hey, finally we landed one on video. Look at him. Yeah, he's amped up. That would have been the 3rd catch on the old red lipless today. I can't get my dang act together. I am recording, right? Yes, yes, Debo is recording. All right, not gonna fart around with those. Grab the old pliers. Heck did I do with them? Here they are. All right, well, the red lipless is doing work today. I've said in the past I was not a believer of it. I never really bought into it. It's been working. Today, that's number 3. Pound and a halfer. Getting a little belly on him. There we go. All right, little fish. Go, swim, be free. Let's see if we can put the old drop shot to work over here. Catch a couple fish. Oh. Well, something grabbed it there. Don't know if it was big or not. Apparently it wasn't big because he didn't eat it all the way, but something right out here grabbed it. Something else bit it there again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, dang it. Dang it. I felt the thump. Let's try tossing the old big swim bait before we leave. See if anything wants to have a go at the old HUD. Let's just try it. Let's just try creeping this thing and see if any big old mamas out here want to try biting at it. All right, it is getting pretty crazy windy out. I think I'm gonna have to call it a day. I'm cold. I am chilly. There's one. All right, finally we found a bass. Ooh, he's taking some drag. That's a good one. Best one of the year for me. Hope he stays hooked. Right on the corner of the mouth. Oh, one just popped out. My first chunk of the year. They are feeding, yes sirree. How about that? How about that fish? Yeah, we'll take a bunch of those. That's the biggest fish of the year for me on the old lipless. Look at that. Yes, the belly on him, look at that. He swiped at it, cut him in the bottom of his skin a little bit. He had that back treble. All right, on some chunks. All right, well, there we go. First chunk of the year. Nice little 3-pounder. We'll take a bunch of those. Let's get this guy back in. Oh, this is sketch. Let's get this guy released. Here we go. Look at her. Cold girl feeding up. There she goes. That change in cadence can be completely key, Steady, 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 stop. And then as soon as it goes again, that's what triggers them to hit that lure. A lot of guys just kind of get in that zombie mode of go out there and crank, 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 crank. Don't ever change it up. Sometimes you got to change it up if there's not, you know, anything to bang your lure off of, rocks or sticks, to get that reaction. Sometimes just a quick speed up reel, or reel, 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 stop, reel, 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 stop, something like that, and that can make all the difference for you. They're going to keep getting bigger as they keep eating. Right now, like I said, the water is still really cold, right in the low 40s, just barely creeping up. Once we get some more stable warm weather, they'll start to really pack on that weight. There it is. Come right up and got it. Yes, another one on the red lipless, right on the front. Yeah, that's another good little fish. We'll take him. We'll take that fish, little 1.5-pounder. All right, waiting right at that drop off for it. Heck yes, another cold water, a largemouth. This one's not nearly as big as that other 3-pounder that we caught, but hey, a fish is a fish. After the long winter drought, I will take about anything. That's a decent looking little guy. We'll take those. All right, little fella, do your thing. Get back out there. Nope, wrong way. Go the other way. There he goes. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, all right. Now that my hands are frozen from sticking them in the water, not smart, Debo, not smart.